In the glittering heart of New York City, where skyscrapers pierce the sky like arrogant fingers and the streets pulse with the relentless rhythm of ambition, a billionaire tycoon named Victor Hargrove stood on the edge of his penthouse balcony, staring into the abyss below. His empire, built on tech innovations that revolutionized the world, was crumbling under scandals and betrayals. But what if I told you that his salvation came not from boardrooms or bailouts, but from a ragged homeless man whispering three simple words: "I can fix it"? If this tale of redemption, twists, and life-altering wisdom grips you like it should, hit that subscribe button right now. Whether you're in the USA chasing the American dream or the UK brewing up resilience over tea, subscribe for more stories that shatter expectations and remind us what's truly valuable. Your click supports creators like me, unlocking exclusive twists and tales. Subscribe today and never miss the next revelation. Victor Hargrove had it all, or so the world thought. At 52, he was the CEO of Hargrove Dynamics, a conglomerate worth over $150 billion, specializing in AI-driven solutions that powered everything from smart cities to personal assistants. His face graced Forbes covers, his name synonymous with innovation. But on that fateful rainy evening in Manhattan, as thunder cracked like judgment from above, Victor's world was unraveling. His wife, Elena, had filed for divorce after discovering his affair with his secretary. His board was plotting a coup amid embezzlement allegations, and his latest AI project, codenamed Eternal Mind, had glitched catastrophically, leaking user data and inviting lawsuits that could bankrupt him. Standing on the 80th floor, wind whipping his tailored suit, Victor clutched a glass of scotch, tears mixing with rain on his cheeks. "Why can't I fix this?" he muttered to the void, his voice breaking. Below, the city lights blurred into a mocking kaleidoscope. He didn't hear the service door creak open behind him, maintenance access for the rooftop gardens. Out stepped Silas Thorne, a 58-year-old homeless veteran, his beard tangled like forgotten roots, his coat a patchwork of scavenged fabrics. Silas had sneaked up here for shelter from the storm, a trick he'd learned in his years on the streets after PTSD from Iraq shattered his life. He froze, seeing the man on the ledge. Victor's phone buzzed, a text from his lawyer: "It's over. Resign or face prison." Despair surged. Victor leaned forward, the drop calling like an old friend. "Hey, mister," Silas called softly, his voice gravelly but steady. "Don't do that, I can fix it." Victor whirled, startled. "Who the hell are you? Get out." But Silas didn't budge. His eyes, sharp beneath bushy brows, held a quiet wisdom forged in hardship. "Name's Silas. Been watchin' the world from down there. Looks like you're up high but feelin' lower than me. What's eatin'?" "Yeah." Victor laughed bitterly, gesturing wildly. "You fix my life. I built an empire from nothing. I've got billions, but everything's falling apart. My marriage, my company, my reputation. What could a bum like you know?" Silas shrugged, stepping closer, rain dripping from his cap. "Plenty. Lost my home, my family, my mind after the war. Fixed it bit by bit. Not with money, though. That's your problem. Think cash fixes souls." Intrigued despite himself, Victor hesitated. The storm raged, but Silas's calm was magnetic. "Fine. Humor me." "How?" Silas sat on a wet bench, motioning Victor down. "First, listen. Your cry for help. I heard it. Now, tell me everything." As lightning flashed, Victor poured out his woes. The affair born of loneliness, the board's greed, the AI's fatal flaw he'd ignored for profit. Silas nodded, pulling a crumpled notebook from his pocket, pages filled with sketches and notes. "See this. My fixes. Not gadgets, but life hacks. Rule 1. Own your mess. You cheated. Apologize real, not with diamonds. Call her now." Victor scoffed but dialed Elena. To his shock, she answered. Sobbing, he confessed fully, no excuses. She hung up, but texted. "First honest thing in years. Talk tomorrow." Silas grinned. See, fix started. But Victor demanded more. "My company, it's doomed." Silas eyed him. "What's this AI do?" Victor explained. Eternal Mind was meant to predict human behavior, but it manipulated data, causing privacy breaches. Silas pondered. "Sounds like you built a mirror of yourself, cheatin' the system. Fix it by making it honest. Add ethics code, open source the flaws." Victor balked. "That'd tank stock." Silas leaned in. Or save your soul. Trust me. As dawn broke, Victor invited Silas inside. Over coffee in the opulent kitchen, Silas revealed his past. A former engineer in the army, he designed drone tech but quit after moral qualms, leading to his downfall. I fixed bombs once. Now I fix people. Inspired, Victor called an emergency board meeting, with Silas hidden in the shadows. He announced reforms. Transparency audits, ethical AI rewrites. The board rebelled, revealing their own fraud. Twist. Silas, recording it all on a hidden phone, a gift from a soup kitchen, exposed them. Chaos ensued. Arrests, Victor reinstated. But deeper twists awaited. Elena returned, but confessed her own affair, revenge. Victor, applying Silas's wisdom, forgave, rebuilding trust. Then, investigating Silas, Victor discovered he wasn't just a vet. Silas was his long-lost uncle, presumed dead after a family feud decades ago. Silas had watched Victor's rise from afar, too ashamed to approach until now. I fixed my regret by fixing you, Silas admitted. Victor, humbled, offered him a job. Silas refused. Nah, streets need fixin' too, but partner up. Use your billions for homeless vets. They founded Thorne Hargrove Foundation, revolutionizing aid with AI for good. Years later, Victor reflected. Silas taught him what money couldn't: empathy, integrity, resilience. The billionaire who cried for help became the man who helped others, all because a homeless sage said, I can fix it. Twists unraveled like threads. Betrayals turned to bonds, losses to gains. In the end, Victor stood not on a ledge, but a stage, Silas beside him, proving anyone can fix anything, with the right heart.